So people are still joining, but just look at that.
Matching.
In sync. Okay. So I've got a few imperfections on my skin, but not a big deal. I think I'm about to go on my period. And today I'm doing a botulinum toxin.
Really?
Because I'm stressed about this. And if the numbing cream is already actually...
Less than them a bit.
Yeah, it's like it feels not the same. So I'm about to do injections on my face. And I'm showing you guys so that when I look 12 again, you don't feel bad about yourself, but you also know where you can come and look 12 as well. Can you see? Now there's like lines left behind. So I'm trying to avoid getting wrinkles there in the long term. Please excuse me. No, just swear at my pimple. And then we're trying to make sure I don't get these lines that are here, right? Mm-hmm. And here.
And frown.
Here, and frown lines.
Give us a cross look.
This is my doctor, Dr. Nicole Canaris. If you haven't been on these lives when I do this stuff. So yeah, guys, this is me trying to stay away from surgery, but I'm here. I'm like a car. I've come in for service. All right, let's go.
Cool. Just gonna...
Oh, she's put numbing cream on my face, so I can't feel anything. So don't think I'm some sort of like Bruce Lee or something.
Frown for me. Cross look and relax. Perfect. So in your case, Pearl, we like to allow you to have some form of movement because you need expression and you're an actress. So we don't want to take it all away. So your dosage is somehow a little different from people that want more longevity or want a total block or want no lines. And all of it is prescription, and we decide on what would work best for you.
Someone just said they'd be trying to look young for us. For you. That's hilarious. Oh, did you see Kanye had like a whole surgery moment?
Oh, I didn't.
She did a whole surgery. Now everybody's saying I'm trying to avoid doing what Kanye's done, I guess.
What did she do?
She did like a facelift, I guess.
Okay, and how old is she now?
I don't know.
So I think to everyone their own. If you've got something that bothers you and you can fix it, why not? As long as, like, my whole thing is I want my patients to look untouched. So you've done something, you still look like yourself, you still look natural, and nobody says, hey, what have you done?
Yeah, that's the plan. So this is all that's going to happen, guys, and it's just to limit the movement in my forehead so that I avoid getting those lines. That's literally all I'm doing. But let's stop judging Kanye for her choices with her face. It's her face, so let's leave her alone. Anyway, and this is my face, and this is what I'm choosing to do with my face. Nad's right. Why do you think I'm a natural beauty? Because I take care of myself. Baton injections. So we have a numbing cream on, guys, so I can't feel anything. Sometimes I do, but it's not that bad.
And around the eyes is actually the least painful.
Yeah, because the
skin's really, really thin.
If you guys have questions, please ask. She's right here, so
I can answer any of them. Mm-hmm. Turn for me. And then you'll have noticed that we called it botulinum toxin. So just so that you know, we are injecting something that is only allowed to be done by doctors and dentists in South Africa.
And dentists are allowed to use Botox.
Yeah.
Botulinum.
Botulinum. And it's actually a medication, so we can't say the name, otherwise it's advertising and it's actually legal.
Hectic.
So that's why we use the pharmaceutical name, which is botulinum toxin.
And by the way, guys, I'm actually showing you, and her and I, we always talk about this. Can I tell you something? I know, if not all of your favorite celebrities who are my age and above, so 35 going up.
They all do something.
I don't want to mention any names because some people obviously don't want you guys to know. So I'm just saying, I actually show you guys that what I do, so that I just feel like it's the responsible thing to do for other women out there to avoid people having like some sort of like negative self-image about how they look, to say, hey, this is what we do. And you can go and do it too if you really want to do it. But you don't have to look at me and be like, oh, Pearl, this Pearl, that is so beautiful. Da, 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 da. I'll never look like that. No, actually, you can look like the best version of yourself as well. It's like, I'm going to be honest, is all I'm saying.
So it's like J-Lo, who said all she's done is olive oil on her skin. I'm not to say that I've cheated J-Lo to say I know what she's done. But, I mean, how honest is that, and what kind of a representation?
J-Lo said she's only used olive oil on her
skin. She's never done any treatments on her face. And that's, you know what, it's just unfair to the general public thinking like that's what they're meant to look like. Because at the end of the day, a lot is being done behind the scenes, and people just don't speak about it. And
people are asking about the side effects of botulinum toxin.
So we obviously cannot do it for people who are pregnant or breastfeeding. We would take medical history, you fill out forms, and we figure out exactly what your health, where you're at, how healthy you are. But as for botulinum toxin, it's been on the market for many, many years, and safety profile is great. I haven't had anyone that's been allergic or has had any major complications myself. But as with any medication, you need to know you're injecting something into your body, and there's always a risk. So you need to be well informed about what that is, and just ensure you go to the right place and that they're using proper products. Because, you know, you get fake stuff out there.
How do you spell botulinum toxin?
Botulinum.
Oops. IN.
Botulinum toxin.
The doc is fire. Do you mean she's hot, or what are you saying? Oh, guys, whenever I put a comment, look what my Instagram does. Like, the whole thing goes up. I can't see any comments now. Maybe it's God's way of protecting me.
Do you think it's going to read?
I don't know. No, like, the comments are coming in, but, like, there's something that happens with...
I see it stopped showing the actual...
Yeah, like, it goes up and then it just vanishes.
Maybe, like, double tap?
Am I just going to turn around? See, no, it's even... Ugh, I'm going to have to...
Frozen.
The comments are gone.
Okay, and so you've been numbed, and should I wait a sec? I don't know. Should we end it? Okay.
And I wanted to save that live.
Cool. So we're gonna now do something a little different. So previous live, we did a little bit of botulinum toxin in the forehead, the frown, and the eye area, and then Pearl has got this genetic inclination, because from the day
it's from my mom,
from your mama, of a little indentation here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as we start to get older, because the muscles get stronger, there's less projection with the bone, and I'm
like,
not
look when I do
old.
this,
it's super strong, right? But also this starts to go in even in a relaxed state, and if you see, it starts to become like an upside down like smile, right? So you're looking a bit sad, even though your mouth is saying a different thing. So we just put some filler into this area and support it. That support was like a bra for your lower lip, and helps to push this down so this doesn't go up so much. So it just functionally helps the muscles in that area. Okay, so we're going to go in from there. I'm going to use a cannula, which is going to look huge.
Are we allowed to show people that? Is it not like...
We can.
Is it not like
too scary?
I don't know, yeah.
No, we put it on. You know what? Some people can't take needles and others can. But the truth is that it is an area that is a little tender because it's near the mouth, near the center of the face. We have put numbing cream. We will use the vibration on you as well to distract your brain. And we're just going to help soften this.
Oh, people are asking me to remove the filter. I don't know. I'm feeling self-conscious about that. Okay, I've removed the filter, guys. There you go. I'm still pretty.
Bear it all.
There you go.
You're always gorgeous.
I mean, I am. It's just the filter makes me, feel safer.
Isn't it strange how even the most beautiful humans... Now, you can't answer this, but you can say that we all have insecurities.
We definitely all have insecurities.
Yeah, the most beautiful human beings, and yet they still feel not good enough in a way.
So here's my face then, guys. Now you can see everything the doctor's doing. They're like, we can't see the doctor's work.
Okay, so lift your brows so they can see your lines. Okay, so within 2 weeks, the botulinum toxin will have worked, and those lines will have been gone.
And this will be gone. These little bumps are going to be gone before I even get home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to be doing this here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you the vibration. You can use that other hand to just put it over here.
Oh, is this going to be sore?
So you might feel something. Put it on your collarbone.
Why?
So the sense of the face, think about it. Kissing is nice because there's sensitivity in your lips. So the sense of the face is very...
Am I wearing makeup? Do I look like I'm wearing makeup? I don't even have one stitch of makeup.
Look.
I'm not wearing any makeup.
She's got nothing. Okay, turn a little bit for me.
I'm nervous.
Don't be. Okay. So we're going to go in a little bit this way. Small prick. So this is just to make a little hole in the face.
Are you guys sure you want to see this?
Turn a little for me. And then we pull this out. Just made a hole. Now this long needle is blunt. That's why I needed the other needle to make a hole. And because it's blunt, it's safer. And I can inject in one go the whole area without. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
So like we said, as we go more centrally, it gets tender.
People are panicking.
Okay, so we want to go into the spot here. There we are. Very slowly, just putting a little bit of filler to support this area, help this line, and tilt the chin down. So we put 0.3 in, I'm going to put 0.5. Are you coping?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? Major comments there.
Funny. Yoko, what the heck?
Don't worry, I love her. I'm not doing anything that's going to...
Oh, you done?
Halfway.
Oh, hectic.
One side.
Guys, she put numbing cream. Remember I told you, the previous video, she put numbing cream. So I'm doing all of the work I'm doing to avoid having to do a facelift. But I'm also not saying people are...
Shouldn't have it.
Yeah, that's... What people do with their faces is their business. That is my position. What's the name of this place? It's called okay. Metaesthetic.
Metaesthetic. It's over here on the...
Yeah. Do you still have the place in Santon?
No.
No. Okay. So we're in Bedford View.
Greenstone.
Greenstone.
So you see that line is starting to go. There is a bit of swelling, but what we want is we want the transitions from your cheek, the lower jawline into your chin to flow. So you see here you've got shadowing and you can see it dips in a lot there. Here, not so much. So if I do this, there's more support in this area.
Do it again.
And just even with shadows and lights, you can see if I put a shadow on.
This would be very painful if I didn't have numbing cream, everybody. So I'm not in pain at all. But I do think that when I speak to a lot of women, it seems like a lot of women out there are having like really serious self-esteem issues. And they don't know that people like me are doing things to our faces and bodies like that. And I just, like I said, I'm repeating myself now, but I'd like to show you guys.
Exactly what you do.
Exactly what I do
real.
So that I can avoid these little wrinkles here, here, and here. There's things I'm doing to keep them at bay. And it's important to be honest with the people that we sell this image and illusion of what we do to. And if you guys are going to punish me for being honest, then now we know who the problem is. But I'm gorgeous. I'm aware of that. But like a beautiful car, even the nicest cars have to go in for service, guys. This is how I'm slowing down my aging moment.
And maybe like a lot of people aren't honest, like you said. A lot of people are doing it and they really aren't honest about the treatments that they're having done. So just bear in mind that most people that are in the public eye are having some form of a treatment, and the key is to go somewhere where they're going to keep your authenticity. So you're still going to look like you, you're going to look like someone else, but you are going to be able to age gracefully the way you want to. You have a choice in how you're going to age.
And this is not botulinum on my chin, right?
No, we're doing
It's filler. Yeah. So keep it real, guys. This is what I do. I don't want to do too much. So I do the little that I can.
Exactly.
And there's other things I do that I'll show you. Like, we haven't done the vampire facial in a while. And there's something called sculpting that we're going to do soon. You can't run away from aging, but you can slow it down.
Exactly.
How long does it work and what are the side effects?
So botulinum toxin lasts about 3 to 6 months. And
yeah, I do this like 3 times a year. Maybe even only twice.
Yeah, so most people are around 3 times, every 3 to 4 months. And then fillers can last you 12 to 18, even 24 months. In this area, because there's a lot of movements, it's probably going to last you 12 months. The thing is that you can see you tilting up, okay? So what we're doing is we're pushing down a little. Sometimes for some women, we tend to angulate the chin a little bit and bring it even more forward.
Okay.
But I love that you've got such a... In a way, it's so sharp and it's not pointy here at all. But this is you. So we don't want to take that authenticity away. That is who you are.
I don't want my face to change. I just wanted to... I don't know. Actually, I don't want my face to change. I want it to stay the same. That's why I'm doing this.
Exactly. Actually, you can have worded it better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want it to stay the same. So we're going to go in this side and do exactly the same thing. Tilt a little bit that way for me.
Come on, tilt. What the fuck is Brandon saying?
Okay, so this is the needle. This creates the entry point. And this is the cannula. If you look, it's blunt. So we don't want any bleeding or bruising. But we are sticking a needle into the face, so there's always a chance of that. Sorry. You can see we're going so slow. And Paul's being brave. Because this is a tender area. She can't talk right now, guys, so if you're asking a question, she can't see it to ask it. Okay, so small little passes. We're just filling here, this little dent that was in here. Are we keeping it there? So this is genetic. She says she got it from her mom. And then just a little bit of filler into here just to sculpt that area. So there's like a couple of posts on celebrities where they take away like their chin to see what they would look like with a small chin, or take away their lips to see what they would look like with a small like mouth. And so it's quite important, like your features have to match your face.
See? Do you guys see that line? See those 2 lines there?
So now we stretch them out, right?
Now, like what I've noticed every time we do this, because we do this maybe once a year, right? Like this is the one time in the year I'm going to probably do this. And every time we do it, these 2 lines are gone within like 2 weeks. They actually fade away. Oh, we can take this now, right? The lines, they fade away within like 2. See, I don't know if you can go. These 2 lines. I don't know. I hate those lines. I don't like them at all.
But so those lines were related to your chin tilting up. So because it was creased in there. So now we're bringing that down and you don't see them. We can maybe do like before and after photos of this area. And
maybe
can show people what it
guys, I know I don't need to do this. It's my choice. It's my face. It's my life. Phew, guys. Anyway, great to involve the esthetician as well. My English said she's taking good care of you. Thank you, Blessing. I want to see the end result of this. So now she's pushing it. Okay.
I'm just massaging to make sure that nothing's visible. Just pressure there. So my patients know I'm really, really strict. I will never do a treatment that is not advisable for them. So if it's not going to give them a natural outcome, if it's not the right treatment for them, I will most definitely say no. So yes, all of us on here can tell that Pearl is extremely beautiful. She always has been, she always will be. But part of that is also maintaining her beauty. So we all age. From the age of 25, our collagen starts to deplete, our bones start to shrink, and you start to see certain things about your face that weren't there. So we're just trying to keep her looking the same. We're not doing anything dramatic. This treatment is literally just to provide a bit of volume in there and just soften the look of that line under her chin. Also, if we didn't do it, this would get incredibly deep. Her lower lip would be protruding because it would have no support, okay, and her chin would go back. So we are actually promoting function later on and preventing aging.
Powerful. I love that for me. I want to say thank you to Mama Bolo Nomvula, I think. Mama Bolo Nomvula, Nomvula Mama Bolo. Thank you for that lovely comment. So, no, I didn't feel pain. I did feel it. Like I could feel something was in my chin. But I couldn't feel like pain. Because we obviously had the numbing cream on for like half an hour prior to that. And all of these marks, everything will be gone like in like a day or two. And when I do my reality show, I'm still going to show all of this stuff so that people are able to also have access to what can be done. This is Made Aesthetic in Bedford View. And someone was asking, someone had a good question. Hold on. In a scale of 1 to 10, how's the level after numbing? I would say like 1. Like the level of pain was like maybe 1 or 2. Obviously, I have to also keep quiet so that she can have control of the needle when it goes in. Is there anything else?
Certain areas you feel nothing, like around your eyes with botulinum toxin, you don't even feel the needle going in.
If you want to know how much the procedure costs, I would suggest you contact the clinic, and they will let you know. That looked painful. It wasn't painful. Sorry, I just have this thing of like, if I see even like, no matter how like small, stupid the comment is, I just block the person immediately. See, like that.
Like the world is harsh enough. You don't
No,
need
this is not even harsh. This is just someone looking for attention. See that immediately. Forever gorgeous. Keep doing you, babes. Thank you. So you guys don't have any questions? Purple, I have serious pigmentation. Can they assist with that?
Yes, come through. Our skincare therapist, Janista, will do a visual scan of you, complimentary one. We'll have a look and see exactly what's causing your pigmentation, where it is, and we've got different options available to treat it.
Okay, powerful. They have a green
peel.
I almost said green tea peel. And I love that peel. And my daughter actually also loves that peel. Is it only done on the face or can be done on other parts of the body? What a good question.
Are you talking about the green peel? The green peel can be done anywhere. Botulinum toxin can be done. Frown, forehead, eyes, lifting your brows, treating dimples on your chin, treating downturned mouth. It can treat nasal flaring. It can treat a gummy smile, so when your lips lift up like that. It can treat bruxism if you clench and you grind your teeth. It can treat your neck for neck bands. It can treat your underarms for sweating. So it has multiple functions. And it also has medical functions. So it treats squintness of the eyes. It can treat urinary incontinence. It treats multiple different things. It just depends on your problem. And then I just urge you to always go to a doctor. There are a lot of places coming up advertising specials, and these people are not legit people. Please be very careful where you go and what they're using.
Can they get rid of nasolabial folds?
So nasolabials are these, and yes, there's a lot of different treatment modalities.
Oh my God, like this. Like if it's a lot, what is it?
Yeah. So you can, we did sculpture for you to tighten the skin here, and we're going to do another treatment so it will lift it naturally without having to actually inject anything in there and give you more fullness.
Okay.
So it just depends what the cause is.
Please share location. Look for Metaesthetic. In fact, we're going to put out a video soon, so just look out for that. I don't think you do boobs and BBLs, right?
So I don't do plastic surgery. Whatever we do here is non-surgical. So needles, but no cutting.
We don't do that here. How can one get rid of a second chin?
So it depends what's causing the second chin. Is it that your actual bone isn't projecting enough? So if you look in the mirror, is your chin backwards? Because just by bringing the chin forwards, it helps with the double chin. Or is it weight related? So we'd have to see exactly what. It could also be genetic. Some people are really slim and they still have a double chin. But yes, we have quite a few different options available to treat a double chin.
Okay. And then there were other questions. Hold on. Thank you so much for answering the question. Much regards. Oh, there you go. That line under your cheek from the nose going down, are you going to get rid of that as well? I'm not going to do it all today, but she has before filled in these lines for me. But she said obviously she's going to do the sculpting thing, which is kind of like a better option. Have we actually filled? I don't think we've filled these lines. No, because we've done other things.
It does create fullness here. So if you fill here, it's just joining this to this. It's not actually treating
to
lift and tighten.
It's going to make me look weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you. Can't wait for the progress. Thank you. Official tangible. I'm so jealous. Why? Is it done on in their face? Okay, we've answered that. I can already see the difference. Love it for you. Thank you so much, Nsiga. Right? Immediately. Can't wait for your reality show. We've asked about the pigmentation. Makeup. Usaita is a sister. I've never sold makeup, so that's a bit weird. Oh, I did sell MAC makeup. Okay, no, I can't. How soon can you start botulinum toxin?
So it depends what you're treating. So some people have genetic predisposition to a deep frown line. If your dad's got it and you see you frowning a lot, treat it. If you lift your brows and you see there's lines that are quite deep and they're left in your skin afterwards, they're affecting your makeup application, you can do it. Preventative Botox is a word that's used, and we actually discussed it with your friend earlier. How early do you start? Well, at least 18 years old. And you need to have an indication. Like, you're not just going to treat someone who's got absolutely flawless skin, has no lines, hardly has any movement. So we need to have a look at you and have realistic expectations of what you want and what your end goal is. And then I'll guide you, of course, according to your health and what would be the correct thing for you.
Okay, is it painful? We've answered that question. Do you remove stretch marks?
Yes, we do have some treatments for it, but stretch marks are very difficult to remove. So they will improve them, but it may not make it entirely disappear.
What would you say is the best combination of diet and activities to boost performance of such procedures? Who is this person asking such good questions? Ethan Moshala, you are powerful.
So there are certain exercises that remove fat from your face. And if you look at runners, people who run a lot, you see their mid-cheek volume is very depleted. So they're kind of sunken here and their skin is more aged because of the wind, because of running, gravity, bouncing. So there are things that we suggest. So no exercise for 24 hours after a procedure. People that are around a lot of heat, so people who go to saunas a lot, steam baths, if you're sitting and you're doing you're trying to tanning booths, all of these things will actually wear away your botulinum toxin and you'll feel a lot faster. What was the question? Diet. I mean, healthy, guys. Just be healthy. I am a person who believes in moderation. I don't believe, don't do anything. I believe do it all, but in moderation. So maybe I'm not the correct person to talk to if you're vegan or if you're wanting to go on a hectic diet. I just think as human beings, we're meant to take it all in and just in certain amounts. Just don't overdo it on anything. And to boost performance of such procedures, check that you may be taking some collagen. There are some studies that show joint collagen is amazing after taking collagen boosters. It would be the same for your skin. Make sure that you have good vitamins, folic acid, that your hair is growing well, your nails are growing well, and we can check for vitamin deficiencies as well. We do IV infusions, and we can replace those vitamins if you are deficient in them. But mostly in South Africa, there's a lot of vitamin D, so you can get good sun exposure, and that helps your bones. You should be able to get enough nutrients in if you're having salad and your fresh vegetables. I know you've got a vegetable garden. Mm-hmm. You grow a lot of your own stuff. Mm-hmm. So that is important. So if you've got a healthy diet, you'll have healthy looking skin. don't smoke, don't drink too much, don't sit in the sun too much. Those are all things that age you.
Powerful. That was a very
Good
powerful,
question.
Quick and good answer.
Good question.
Do you also do fillers? That's what I just did to my chin. I always find this question very interesting because it's like,
What did they ask?
can men also receive the treatment?
Yes.
It's like this, it's like
I
the
love
second or
it
the
when
third
men
time.
come in, and usually they come in with their girlfriend or their wife, and it's amazing because there's a lot you can do for a man. Exactly what you can do for a woman, you can do for a man. And there's no such thing as like, female-only treatments here, unless you're doing an O shot. But yeah, we like to treat our men, and we will look at you and see how you're aging or what we can do to improve your appearance, what's concerning you, and then treat you accordingly.
Okay. I'm going to start choosing moderators. Moderators are people who can remove people and help keep the comments section clean for me. So if you want to be a moderator, let me know, but like also don't scam. I'm going to answer 3 more questions and then we're done because, we have other things to do. Do you do lip enlargement? I don't really know the exact word.
Yes, so we can put fillers in the lips. It needs to be done tastefully so that you don't look like it's just lips.
We don't want this.
You know people who have a distracting face where you can't talk to them because all you're doing is looking at one feature. I believe that's become a thing with lips now. So we really want to treat your lips as part of your face holistically. It's all about the shape. Ensure the corners of your mouth are turned up so you don't look sad or angry or upset. And then to just give you a nice, like, sculpted look. We've never done your lips. I mean, you have incredible lips.
No, I haven't. Although sometimes I want to do my top lip. Like, again, like my mom, a lot of the time my lips end up doing this. Like,
So this is actually going to support that. Because you see what you're doing here? You're covering it with the bottom lip.
Yeah, so then my top lip ends up looking thin. So I've always sometimes thought, like, and then one of my bees stung me the other day on my, like, they stung me right here. It looked terrible for like the first 6 hours. And then the following day it looked so nice. But it lasted like 3 days. And that was that. So I kind of was like,
Maybe.
But then I was like, oh, let me not do too much. Like, I'm already doing other stuff. So I don't know how I feel about getting a lip filler. Because I just feel like it always shows.
So you can have a treatment done where it's really natural. And you can go slow. Put less in over time and build them up.
Okay, well, I have thought about doing my upper lip, not so much my bottom lip. But I like, guys, I have my boundaries, like, and that's at the moment is one of them. I might change my mind, but at the moment I'm okay with where I'm at.
It's interesting because the reason for you not doing it is that other people look like they've had it done. And that's what I find really interesting is this lip filler craze where why are people doing it? Do they have lips? They have sculpted lips. They have beautiful lips, and yet they go and they do it because they want people to know that they've treated their lips. So that's not something I advocate for. I like my patients to look natural, like they're untouched. And so, yes, we could do a lip filler treatment for you without anybody noticing that you've done it, but you would obviously tell people.
Okay, I'm going to give you options of questions to answer because there's a lot of good questions, but I don't understand some of the questions, so I'll just ask. What about ice pick scars? What treatment would you recommend?
Really difficult scars.
What's an ice pick scar?
It's from acne and it's quite deep, and it looks like someone's taken an ice pick and picked you in.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's quite deep, quite hard. I would suggest a dermatologist for that. And with darker skin tones, it's quite difficult because there's certain lasers you can't use, more prone to hyperpigmentation after, inflammation of the skin. So definitely see a dermatologist if that's what you're wanting.
So even the vampire facial wouldn't help quickly with that?
So it does help, but you can have a minimal change because it's damaged quite a few layers of the skin and there's scarring. So you kind of have to remove the scar deep in the base. And the only way to do that is like with a.
Do you think you could cut the whole scar out and join the skin like
you could, but people that it's generally really small. They're really tiny, but they're deep.
Shit.
So there are options. There's a peel that you can do where they just put the peel inside and they kind of cross hatch it, and it helps to stimulate internally and kind of grow new skin from the inside out. But I would suggest a dermatologist for that.
Is there a procedure for removal of buccal fat that does not require surgery?
No, you need surgery for buccal fat removal.
Oh, is that buccal fat? Okay.
It's just like the skinny look,
Oh, I see. That's wild. I'm sorry, I don't even know what that means, but it doesn't sound nice. They say drinking water and eating fruits lower face fat too. Is that true?
No. I mean, we human, we need to survive. So drinking water and eating fresh fruits and vegetables is a requirement of survival as far as I'm concerned for your health and well-being. The difference is if you are obviously only eating that, then that could be an issue because you might not be getting enough fats in, and we do need fats in our diets.
Okay, so she does do lip fillers. What treatment has no gender but depends on the treatment? That's true. I can be a moderator, please. Okay, I want to be a moderator. Hectic. Do you do laser tattoo removal?
No, we don't do laser tattoo removal.
My man ain't doing that. He should age and stay younger. Okay, good for you and your man. I think that might be it. I saw another question, but now I forgot. I've tried micro needling. It didn't do much. Sorry, Lisa.
So Lisa, with regards to microneedling, it's a treatment that needs to be done more than once. You may do it once and not see like the benefits. It's basically stimulating your body to heal itself. So it's micro punctures in the skin. It causes inflammation, it causes damage, and then your body comes to heal it. So you get fresh new skin that's really beautiful. And I've got patients who've been doing microneedling for 10 to 15 years and their skin is absolutely beautiful. So it is something that we do recommend quite highly in our clinic and actually throughout the world. Microneedling is something that is amazing for your skin.
I even got a product in London that I actually need to show you.
Yeah.
That has a microneedling thing. Okay, cool. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. I have to go and she's got other clients and things. So yeah, thank you for joining us and watching the procedure and seeing what's happening. I hope that a lot of you learned something, whether it be whatever you thought about some of the procedures we do. Maybe we've demystified some myths that were around or swirling around your mind about these type of procedures, or we've enlightened you about other options you have if you are scared or against doing surgery. A lot of people have asked for the address or the location.
Okay, so we're opposite Greenstone Mall in Eden Meadows Shopping Centre in the Greenstone area. So it's literally 10 minutes off from Sandton.
So Greenstone is closer to Edenvale or Bedfordview, or are these areas?
Edenvale. So it's basically Bedfordview, Edenvale, Greenstone, Sandton.
Okay.
So we're in between Bedfordview and Sandton.
So it's Med Aesthetic, MED, and then hyphen AESTHETIC, right?
TIQUE.
TIQUE, sorry. TIQUE. Aesthetic.
Exactly.
Yes, Med Aesthetic. Yeah, that's how we spell it. But I will tag the location and everything once we do the post and show you guys again what I did and how you guys can sort. What do I do if my skin is already amazing? This is a friend of mine who's a prince from the Arab part of the world. Anyway, you don't have to do anything, sir, but thank you for joining us. Have a beautiful day, everybody. We appreciate you so much. And if you want to get an appointment with Dr. Nicole Canaris or anybody else, or there's other doctors in the
we have
practice
4 doctors here
who are all trained by her, so they can do exactly what she can do. Come through and get your appointment, even if you need to do just, what do you call it when you do a consultation, just to see?
Yeah, a consult or a visio, like a skin analysis. We can do that for you and discuss your options.
Okay, there you have it. Take care.
Sure.